Good morning, grade twos. Are you there? Yes, it's Wednesday and it's assessment day. The date is the 29th of July 2020, right? We all are going to do this together. I'm going to help you. No reason to stress at all. We will do it hand by hand. Are you ready? Okay. First thing I want to tell you is if you don't have it with you, go fetch your exercise book, your workbook quickly, a book where you can write in, because we are going to do a little bit of writing just there where you are sitting in front of your computer. So get your book and your gray pencil quickly. I'm giving you a second to fetch it. Okay. Okay, now, while you are fetching it, let's discuss the classroom rules again. Please keep your video camera off at all times. No interruptions during lessons. Only speak when your name has been called. No background noise, please. We will answer questions after the lessons. All right. Okay, are you ready? Have you got your book with you? Or you need at least a page where you can write on something with lines on, like your exercise book. All right, let's start then. First of all, you are going to write the date. On top of your page, oh, sorry, I just want to look at yesterday's homework. Thank you. I really received some nice invitations, and I've accepted some of the invitations to the birthday parties. Thank you very much. Okay, so that was your homework from yesterday. I just want to thank you on behalf of that. Right, now, today the assessment is, first of all, I'm going back to the first slide. Write the date. I'm showing you the date. You write down 29 July 2020. If you finished with the date, you are going to write grade 2 next to it. And you can just put GR2 because otherwise you won't have enough space. So just shorten the grade. GR2 for grade 2, the short way. And then you must write your name, please. Your name and surname next to it. Good. I don't want to tell you, no reason to stress. We are going to do this together, okay? It's going to be fun. This is only to see what you've learned so far, what you know and what you don't know still. Because on the things that you don't know, we can pick up from there and help you to get to know that. Right, now we're going to do the first one. I hope that your name, grade and date is finished. Okay. Right. In assessment instructions. After the date, I want you now to skip 2 lines. Under the date and your name and the grade, please skip 2 lines. Then next to the margin, just get the margin here. You know, a margin is the line on your page that goes down like that. Sometimes it's a pink line, sometimes it's a blue line or a purple line. Okay, can you see? You are going to write at the left side of the margin, you're going to make me a big letter A, a capital A. Okay, if you've done that, Then you are going to write there next to the A, you're going to start writing a number 1 like that. Can you see here where I'm showing you here? Okay. You are going to make a list from number 1 to 10 down like this. 1, skip a line. 2, skip a line. 3, skip a line. 4, skip a line. 5, skip a line. 6, skip a line. 7, skip a line. 8, skip a line. 9, skip a line. 10. So you are going to write and start now writing down the numbers 1 to 10, and don't forget to skip a line in between. All right. So I'm repeating, make a list of the numbers 1 to 10. Okay. If you've done that, then I'll tell you what to do. Okay, there's a hand up, Obishi. If you've got a question, I'll try to answer and help you now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Okay, can I ask you, is it on our test?
Yeah, it's like a test. It's not formal, it's like a test. We are just going to see what you know. No problem. For the things that you don't know, no worries about it. We will pick it up. We will do it. I will help you with that. Okay. Shelly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Shelly, is there something you want to ask?
Yes, ma'am. I want to ask what must you write a list for?
That's what I want to tell you now. Okay. So, as I said, don't interrupt. Give me a chance to finish what I want to say first. Now, if you finish writing down the numbers down under each other up to 10, you are going now to look at the picture. Can you see picture number 1? Now you write, what do you see? What is the word? I want a name or a word for the picture. So then you write it there next to your number 1. Yeah, okay. You're going to write it there. Then you look at picture number 2. Okay, picture number 2, then you're going to your number 2 and you see, oh, what is that? What do I call that thing? And then you write the name down for that. And so you go on. Number 3, what is that? And you write the name down there. Okay, by number 3. Look at picture number 4. What are these 2 children doing? You just say, okay, just one word, one short word for what they do. Okay. And here, number 5. And so you go on. Here is a number, number 6. Look, it's a number. I want you here to write the word for this number. Okay. Then you go on. Number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. All you do is write down the names or the words for the pictures. Okay. Only one name for each. From 1 to 10. The pictures are numbered and therefore you must please write the correct word at the correct number. Don't mix your numbers up. I'll give you 5 minutes to do this, okay? You write nicely and neatly, and you don't have to rush. But don't sit too long on a number. A good tip, I know you like tips. If I can give you a tip, if you come across to a number and you don't know immediately what it is, then you just skip that number and you go on to the next picture and do the next one. But make sure that you don't get mixed up with your pictures and numbers, because then you're going to have everything wrong. So if the picture is number 3, make sure, put your finger then on the number where you've written down so that you write the word at the correct number. And when you're finished, you can always go back to those that you couldn't remember. Maybe then you can remember them. And it's no problem. If you don't know the word, you don't have to write it. Okay, don't stress about the ones that you can't remember now, but try your best. And remember, try to spell it correctly. Give it your best. Okay, I am going to go through the pictures and just help you a bit there. Okay, here you have to see what's going on that picture. That's snow. Okay, if that wasn't clear, that you all know what that is. It's there's the blackbird. You know what this one is? Okay, number 3, number 4, what are they doing there? They close their eyes and they do something. Everyone knows what this is. It's clear and easy. As I said, this is the number. You must write the word here. Here you tell me what you see here. It's a. And also, what is this? Just one. Just give me the singular of this one. A. And now number 9. What is this guy doing to this lady? Ish. Yes, ish. At her. Nee. And what is this? Okay. Just one name for every picture. Okay, I see there are hands. I'm just gonna, maybe you can clear, okay?
Mom.
Yes? Nduvo, what?
Mom.
But,
My dad is asking for which worksheet is this? The worksheet.
it is a worksheet I made up. It's like a test. It's an assessment worksheet. Okay? We are writing a little
Worksheet.
today to see what you know and what you still need to know. Okay. You must
But I
just
saw it on your computer.
you must just follow the instructions.
It was just like this.
Okay, Obishi, is there a question you want to ask? Obishi? Okay, Nduvo? Okay, right. That's it. Well, children, I want you to write it now where you are, because it doesn't matter. If you can only remember a few, it's okay. It's okay. So then you know where you can start pay attention and catch up with your word building. I want to see what words are you knowing and can you write down. Okay, that's what I want to know. Doesn't matter of the things you don't know. If you don't know, you don't know it. We are going to learn it still. Right. Okay, I am going on now to question number 2. All right, we can come back to this. If you didn't finish it, I will come back to it. All right. Now, you are going to skip a line under your numbers there where you stopped with number 10. You are going to skip 2 lines now. Are you skipping? 1, 2. Now you are going to write against the margin. That's the red line here at the side. There, next to the red line, after you skip 2 lines, you're going to write the big capital letter number B. All right. And then again, where you have B there, you start copying down number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just the numbers, no words, nothing. You just do the numbers first, okay? So here you will write number 1, then number 2, then number 3, number 4, number 5, like here. You are going to write this down there by B, under each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay. If you've done that, you can start now. What are you going to do here? Can you still remember a synonym? A synonym? Yes, a synonym is a word that have got the same meaning. It's just another word, but it means the same. So I want you now, for number 1, you find me a synonym for beautiful. If you know another word that is the same, that means the same as beautiful, then you write it here, okay? Then you, next to number 1, then you write it there down. Okay. I'm going to repeat it. Give me another word, a synonym for beautiful. Something else that also means beautiful. Well done. Now we are going to number 2. Find me a synonym for speak. Another word that means the same as speak. You? Then you write it there by number 2. Okay. Another word for speak is? I'm going to finish this, then I will answer. Okay, Eileen Leviwe, if it's an important question, let me answer quickly what you want. Leviwe, let's unmute Leviwe. Okay, host?
Ma'am,
Yes, Leviwe?
yesterday and Monday I was not here.
It doesn't matter. You just start and do today's work. Okay. That's what I'm asking you. Leviwe, you just do what we're doing together. It doesn't matter if you were not here yesterday and the day before. All you need to do is join in. You are going to write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you give me a word that is the same for beautiful. A word that means the same as beautiful. There's another word, an easier one. And then we come at number 2. You must give me a synonym, a word that is the same, that means the same as for speak. If you speak, you, yes, that is the word. Then you write it down by number 2. Then we come to number 3. Find me another word that means quick. If you're quick, you are actually, yes, that's the word. Then you write it at number 3. Find another word, a synonym for quick. Okay, now number 4. If you finished, what do you always tell me? A word that means the same as finished. You say, ma'am, I am. Instead of finish, you can say something else that means the same. Then you write it here by number 4. Okay, on number 4. And then number 5, give me a synonym for tall. A synonym for tall. If you are tall, you are very, and you write it there by number 5. A word that means the same. Okay. While you're busy writing it, I will answer Shelley's questions. Shelley, I'm unmuting you.
Ma'am,
Yes?
I wanted to ask that do we have to write it correctly?
I will think so, yes. I want you. Just do your best, okay? Write it the way you think it should be. Write it down. Doesn't matter how it comes out, okay? I will show you the answers, okay? Tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Tomorrow we are going to play teacher, and you are going to mark it. And then you will see the correct answers. And then you will see and you will learn that if you correcting something and put the correct answer next to it, it's also learning. So all I want now is to test if you've listened through the lessons that we've done, if you have developed something. All right, let me do the first 5 words again by helping you. I'm repeating. You are going to write just the answers, and you must give me number 1, another word that means the same for beautiful. Number 2, give me a synonym for speak. It means something that means the same. Number 3, another word for quick that means the same. And then number 4, a synonym for finish. If you finish, we say you, I, ma'am, I'm. Yes, that is another word. You write it at number 4. And then number 5 is another word for tall. Okay. And if you know it, you write it there. Okay. Well done so far. Nontla, let me answer your question quickly on this.
Ma'am,
Yes?
I can hear you.
I can hear you too. Would you like to ask something about the work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then give me your answers next. Right, because we are going to move on. We are going to the next slide now. Children, we are going to move on now. Okay. Now we are at number 6. What am I talking? Number C, sorry. It's still the same. It's number C. The same thing. After your words, you skip 2 lines. Okay, skip your 2 lines. 1, 2 line. Then again, write a big capital C by the margin, next to the margin, this side of the red line. Okay, there's your red line. You write the C down there. Okay. And again, we are doing the same thing. We are numbering. So you number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can skip lines in between. It gives you more space to write. Okay. So you can actually write number 1, skip a line. Number 2, skip a line. Number 3, skip a line. Number 4, skip a line. Number 5. Okay. Now I want you to give me the past tense. the past tense words, the yesterday words for these ones. Number 1 is to sit. Sit is in the present tense. So change sit and write it into the past tense for me here. Okay. So I want the past tense for sit. Okay. Number 2, give me the past tense for walk. Then you write the past tense for walk down here. Just the answer, just the past tense. You don't copy anything. You just give me the answers. Just one word. Walk is present tense. Now you have to change it to the past tense. I want the past tense for walk. Okay, now number 3. I want now the past tense for run. This run, I run. Every day I run. Yesterday I, then you write the past tense here by number 3. Okay. Number 4. The past tense word for eat. If I say every day I eat, then what will you do yesterday? Give me the past tense for eat, number 4. Yeah. And try and spell this correctly. And number 5, this is read. Every day I read. The present tense is read. What will the past tense for read be? You write it by number 5. Give me the past tense for read. Okay. Well, I'm going to repeat it one more time. Every day I sit, but yesterday I. Every day I walk. Yesterday I. Past tense. Past tense for run. Then the past tense for eat. And the past tense for read. Now, if you've done that, you can choose one of the words. You can choose any word. You can use the past tense words or you can use the present tense words. You can use anything here. You can use sit, walk, run, eat, or you can use read. And then you make me a sentence about it. I want you to read or to write a sentence about one of the words here. Okay, you just pick one and make a nice sentence about it. And remember, when we write a sentence, what we do and what should you remember. Good. I'm going to give you now a few seconds to write down your sentence. But you must pick a word from one of these, from number 1 to 5. You can also use the past tense word as well, because it's the same. While the others are writing, Leviwe has a question. Leviwe, what's your question? I'm unmuting Leviwe. Leviwe, I'm trying to unmute you. Okay, maybe the host can help you with unmuting Leviwe. Sorry, Leviwe, I can't manage to unmute you. Obishi, maybe you have a question. Obishi.
Ma'am, I do not have a question.
Okay, but then you must take, don't raise the hand. Don't raise the hand. Take the hand down, please.
I did, ma'am.
Confusing us.
Please can you read me?
Okay. Nontla, if you have a question, do you have a question, Nontla? Okay, Nontla.
I'm doing the homework.
Okay, yes, you should do it. Done. Okay, and okay. Right. There's a hand, Ubishi. Let me see. Okay. Now, you have to do this by number C. For number C, the test here is to change those words to the past tense. You had to write it down for me. And then you must make one sentence, just one. You just pick one of the words and give me a nice sentence. And I think most of you is finished now with that. Okay. Now, while the others are still busy, I want you to draw a picture of yourself. You can take this time now, draw a picture of yourself. Please, I want a full picture of yourself. I want from head to toes, and please put clothes on. Dress yourself up in nice clothes. I want to see if you can draw a nice picture of yourself. Now, while you're busy with that, if you're finished with your homework, I'm going back to the first slides again. I want you to take a photo of all the homework that you're doing now. As soon as you're finished, take your camera and take a snapshot of all the slides where you've given me your homework, all right? And then as soon as you can, as quickly as possible, I want you to send it to my email address, okay? This is not the first one, number A. Here are the pictures. You have to write some words up from number 1 to number 10. It's your chance now to fill in those that you couldn't remember immediately. And please do your own work, because it's only you that have to learn. Your mommy and daddy can't learn for you. I want to know what you know. And you want to, by yourself, also must know, what do I know and what do I still need to know? So it doesn't matter if you've got mistakes or if you don't know anything or if you've got something wrong. Don't worry about that. It doesn't go about the wrong. It goes about what you should know. And this will help you to know what you're supposed to know. Okay. I will answer questions here. Nontla? I'm going, all right. Have you got a question, Nontla?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then don't raise your hand, please. And Ubishi, let me see more. Okay. Shelly, do you have a question? Shelly? Okay. Only for those who really want, if you've got a problem, if you really want something that you don't understand, you can raise your hand and ask me now. Nduvu? Okay,
Can
Shelly.
you show us your email?
I will come to that.
Can you show us your email?
Yes, my dear, you are a bit in a hurry. I'm not finished yet. I'm coming there because there are a few children who wants to finish this as well. Okay. Not everyone is fast. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the second slide. If you have something there where you have to choose a synonym, a word that means the same for beautiful, speak, quick, finish, and tall. Okay, and then number C, remember, is where you have to change it to the past tense. The past tense for sit, walk, run, eat, and read. And then you have to make a sentence on one of the words, just a nice sentence. I want to see if you can write a sentence. And J. James, your hand is up. I'm going to give you a few seconds to put it down if you don't have a question. Otherwise, I'm going to ask you what your question is. J. James? Okay. Thank you. There's one hand up and it's Nduvo. I will come to the last slide just now. In the meantime, if you want to do something,
Can I take a snapshot?
You may, yes, but actually by now you must have been finished with this. I want it done. You must take snapshots of your answers, okay? I want now the answers. You
Yes,
must,
ma'am.
yes. You can take snapshots of the answers. And then the answers, number A, B, and C must be sent to my email address.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Does anyone understand what to do? Obishi, another question last time?
Yes, ma'am. Now I
You
finished all.
Okay, good. Now everybody seems to me be finished. That was good, grade twos. You've done well. Okay. Right. Tomorrow we will come to this. There is a writing checklist. Okay. I just want you to give me on your sentence. You remember the sentence here, there where you wrote your sentence. You're just going to select one smiley face by saying which one you like. I can sound the words to help me with my spelling. Give it. Do you have a smiley or a straight or a sad face? Give me a smiley for that one. Just one face. You choose one of the faces quickly and draw me one. Just fast, quickly. Number 2, I can start my sentence with a capital letter and end it with a full stop. Did you do that? Choose your smiley here. Just one of them. You can only have a choice of one smiley. You can't choose more than one. And then, did you use a finger space between your words when you written your sentence? If you forgot, you must give me the sad face. If you just forgot one, it's this one. And if you done your finger spaces in between words, it's the big smile. All right. That's it. So you can give me 3 smiley faces by your sentence that you wrote. That is a way to assess yourself. It's self-assessment. Good. Now, I will read you that. Now we've got a takeaway message. The takeaway message today is live with purpose. Okay? I have a hand up here. Lelokule, have you got a question? In the meantime,
Yes, ma'am.
okay?
Ma'am, what were we supposed to take a snapshot of? Must we take a snapshot of our answers?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. Here's the email address for those who don't have it yet. Okay, you can take a snapshot of the email address as well. Thank you. This is our STEM digital school. And my personal email is flowersandthings@gmail.com. You've got your snapshot. Orahibisitse. I will ask you now if you've got a question, because now we are on the questions.
Yes, teacher. I have a question. Can you go back? I did saw one slide.
I will go back to from the beginning
It
to the
was
end.
the reading.
Oh yeah, I thought if we were finished quickly, I was thinking of reading you a poem, but I will take that poem and read it tomorrow. Okay.
Yes,
So that's
teacher.
why I skipped it. I just thought if the children who are so fast and quick in finishing, I thought of reading a poem, but I've decided against that. I will read the poem tomorrow. Okay.
Yes.
Nontlantla? Question for Nontlantla?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Again. Oh, sorry about that. I'm unmuting you now. Yes.
ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go back to the reading?
No, I'm not going to the reading because the reading doesn't count for today. All right, just forget about that. It's just a nice poem about a bear. I will bring it in tomorrow. Promise. Promise is a promise. Okay. Here are the slides. This is important. This is our test. Number A, number B, number C. Okay. And all I'm interested in is your answers that you wrote down on your page or in your book. All right. And that, my dear grade twos, that's today's homework and that's today's work. And that was our test or assessment for today. And then I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow at the same time, 11 o'clock, we will have the answers ready. Good. And you are going to mark your work. You're going to play teacher, teacher tomorrow. Thanks for everything. Goodbye.